So the explosion of electrical goods, my teenagers with their iPads and phones and laptops and everything else, is causing real problems for our clients.
Absolutely, and also because they know that the infrastructure that they have is already a challenge to balance. That's a fantastic word, isn't it? Challenge to balance. But it is. I mean, the network is under strain. And then
Absolutely.
when you go and look at all the building activities, I see very little solar activity on new estates, maybe one or two. But I see an awful lot of EV chargers plonked in certain areas, but not in others. It just seems to be a patchwork of activity.
Yeah.
But I don't see a holistic view as to what we're trying to do.
Indeed. So actually coming back to a previous piece we were talking about, of start with the end in mind, of a digitalized, electrically enabled community and series of communities, which, dare I say it, needs a central coordination to make sure that is all set in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to end up, as you described, with a piecemeal across the country.
I mean, we already have some of that, but how do we actually overcome it?
Yeah.
And it's just going to accelerate. I mean, if we look at the EV revolution, I just cannot see how we're going to bring in so many new electric charging units. If I look at the restrictions on homeowners with the solar cells, when I look at the wind farm taxes, now all of those things in isolation probably make perfect sense, but as a whole, I don't see how that's all coming together and being coordinated. And so how do we overcome the problem of onboarding all of these challenging new infrastructure components?
I think it starts with things like this, Sven, conversation, because ultimately the only way this is all going to be tackled is as a whole market approach,
Yes.
which means the market needs to be talking across all aspects, the generation firms, distribution and transmission, all those who have a stake in where we are going, house builders, road builders, the likes of putting the EV charging infrastructure in, and of course, companies such as ourselves who have something to say in enabling all of that.
And can enable it. So I agree, absolutely agree with that.